Hey Pisces, it's Kay with GoodKarmaTarot. This is going to be your weekly reading for the next 7 days or so. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the cards, get them all out, and we'll go ahead and get started with your reading. So what do we have for Pisces? Pisces. Come on, Pisces. Okay, some of you are at a crossroads, maybe with your career. Let's switch over this deck. So I'm going to get all the cards laid out before we get into your reading. See what this is about, where this is going. Okay. Alright, so your overall energy, sorry the light's a little weird. We have coming together with the Emperor, which says lead. Yeah, so you're definitely making a decision with the indecision here. We also have the World next to that, and we have seek your truth. I'm feeling that there's a lot of confusion for some of you. Some of you guys might be in your head about either your work or a soulmate connection. Indecision. So, okay. So for indecision, we have the Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and then we also have the King of Cups. So, with the Ace of Swords, I feel like you are going to be making a decision or receiving the clarity that you need to make this decision. Again, finances and love are both showing up, so it's going to be different for all of you. But as far as your finances go, if you resonate with that, I feel that you're looking for something that brings you the stability, the financial stability that you're looking for, but you also want the emotional depth in your career. So you want an equal balance of both. So you want something where you can be financially secure, but you're also wanting something that you enjoy doing, something that you love doing. So for some of you, this decision can be between something financially stable and then the other option being something like a dream of yours or something that you love doing. And then we're going to clarify the World in a second. If this is a relationship, we have the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, and then also the Ace of Wands. So, because your overall energy is coming together, so some of you I feel are, I just saw 444, I feel that you were in this space. Some of you might still be here, but it's kind of like you're in this space of you've been holding on to this connection and you've been wanting things to happen a certain way because you believe that a specific person is your person, but I feel like the way things unfolded, that's just not the way things worked out. So some of you might be in the process of trying to gain clarity on whether or not you should leave this person behind or if you should wait. And I feel a lot of you are coming into a place of letting this go so that something new can come in. Which would explain the world right next to there. So that's like a completion of a cycle. So it's like once you make this decision, you're going to be completing a cycle. Alright, what is this world? We have the Six of Wands. So this is victory of your situation. This is also recognition for your work or recognition for something that you're doing. And then we also have the Page of Cups. There's a little fish in the cup. It makes me think of you. Let's get one more. Yeah. So we have the Six of Swords. We got 2 sixes here. So that I feel the Spirit is saying center yourself with the 2 sixes because that's balance right there. There's definitely a need to center yourself before making this decision to make sure that you're making the right decision for you. For some of you, you might have to relocate for work or move to another town, something like that. There's an energy of movement with the Six of Swords. And then if this is a relationship, this is like you just making the decision to move on from this, and this brings you victory. What is this Page of Cups? Again with like distance. So we have the 3 of Wands here. And then the 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, some of you are definitely going to have to be moving for work. Or maybe you're traveling or something to clear your minds. Or you could even be talking to someone who's at a distance. But this is also an energy of kind of like being in a space of taking a pause, like nothing is really moving right now. But from the surrounding cards, like you can tell like it's getting ready to move. Things are getting ready to shift for you. But it's just a matter of divine timing is what I'm hearing. Because there's a new emotional experience you want, whether this is through your work or this is a relationship. There's a new emotional experience that you want. There's a new beginning that you want. And it is coming in for you. But there's something with the timing. But you are gonna be celebrating. So we have the 3 of Cups here. And then we also have the 3 of Pentacles. And we're getting this a lot because we have the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. And then we have the 2 sixes. So the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. So it's really interesting how it's playing out. And then the 3 of Cups here with the 3 of Pentacles. There's a lot of balance here. It's almost like this can even be like an internal thing, you just feeling lost and disconnected. and you're just not realizing that there's a lot going on with you on an internal level. Like, there's a lot of changes occurring, but it's so uncomfortable for you that you're not really seeing past the fog with the indecision here. So you're not really seeing which way is best for you. So again, that card can just represent you being confused and not really being able to see past what's going on because it's so uncomfortable for you. So now we're going to clarify, seek the truth. So we have the Four of Wands. Some of you are really diving deep within. You have a soul connection with somebody. And you really... There's that confusion again. I was going to say earlier, I wouldn't be surprised if the Wheel of Fortune came up, because that's the energy I was picking up on, and it's down there at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So we have the Four of Wands, and then we have the Moon, and also the Five of Swords. So there might have been a deception or dishonesty of some kind, specifically. I mean, it could be in the workplace or it could be in a relationship, and I'm really seeing this as kind of like a soul connection, so I'm just going to roll with that. So it's kind of like something happened in this relationship where you felt deceived, and this is somebody that you were really committed to. But with the Moon here, it's like there was a lot hidden from you. So that could be the confusing energy that I was picking up on, is like the fog is still there, like even though it's getting ready to clear and you're about to understand the truth in a situation, it's still there and it's still uncomfortable for you, especially with the Five of Swords. So this could have been somebody that you had a lot of arguments with. They, like, if you guys got in a fight, it's that energy of they had to win no matter what, you know, with the Five of Swords. And I feel like you're really just trying to understand this. You're really trying to understand what happened in this connection. Yeah. So a lot of you are still in this space of being confused. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like it's getting ready to shift for you. That's getting ready to change. So it's like you're going through all these internal changes, and it's really uncomfortable for you again. This Five of Swords can even be like an internal battle with yourself. Like maybe you're fighting with yourself, like two different parts of you just kind of going back and forth with one another is the energy I'm picking up, kind of like a tug of war. But you are getting ready to get clarity. For others of you, you already intuitively know the answer, but you're kind of hoping that you don't want that to be the answer, and that's creating confusion for you because you're not trusting your intuition. Okay, so I'm going to put these up and go to another deck. I'm going to use the deck that my uncle gave me. I don't think I've used this deck on camera before. I don't know, maybe I have. But my Uncle Rusty got me these for Christmas last year, and I absolutely love them. Oh, I did not like the way that shuffled. Okay, so Pisces. Sorry, my screen went off. It does that when I'm recording, I don't know why. Okay. What advice do you have for Pisces? You got the Ace of Swords again. And the Nine of Cups. So your advice is to be honest with yourself. Because this is the second time it's coming out for you. And then we also got the Nine of Cups. So there's a need to be honest with yourself about something. Like maybe the seek the truth energy. This can even be self-deception. Maybe you have like fear coming up or something. Or this is just, again, an internal battle between what you know is right between what you know is right, and then there's the other part of you that you don't want it to be that way, so this is creating conflict for you. Because there's a lot of resistance here. I don't know if you can see, because my lights, probably not. This is the Five of Wands. But he's like pushing up at these wands, like he's pushing them up like this. But the look on his face is just kind of like, there's just like so much resistance here to something. You're resisting, what is it, Pisces resisting? So I think you're just getting up in your head about things. And this is creating an imbalance for you, because we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So you're definitely not feeling balanced, and you being, there was a heartbreak. We have the Three of Swords here. Your heart's hurting about something. This could have to do with your father, with the Emperor here, or this can be just somebody you're dealing with, or even a boss or something. But this pain from this Three of Swords, it's like it's controlling you. Like it's gotten to the point where it's unbearable. And I get the impression that some of you might not even be sleeping at this time. Ignore my cats. They like to fight. Yeah, this pain is basically controlling you. Yeah, some of you are really depressed right now, and you don't really know how to let this go. We have the High Priestess, so this is that inner knowing that we were talking about. Also, it's like you revealing a secret or something like that. But I also feel like this is just like you are being dishonest about how unhappy you are. Because we have the Four of Cups too. And then we have the Ten of Cups or the Ten of Wands in reverse. So maybe you're just not being honest that you need to let go of something or someone. Or this can even be like an aspect of yourself that you need to let go of. It's almost kind of like, okay, I'm hearing sacral chakra. So maybe some of you aren't allowing yourself to fully feel your emotions, and this is creating an imbalance. So you're being dishonest about how you're feeling. So it's kind of like you're in this really depressed state, and you're really unhappy, and there's like so much despondency there, and sadness. And you could have, if you're in a relationship, you could be having issues in your relationship too. Because in the Four of Cups, we have a woman here and a man here, and their backs are turned towards each other. So maybe there was an argument or something, with your significant other, and somebody's having a hard time letting this go. But for others, you know, if this isn't a relationship thing, if this is a more internal thing, this is a matter of being honest with yourself about what you're going through, because it's kind of like the sadness is there, but you're ignoring it. You're not allowing yourself to feel it, for one. Yeah, you're just not facing... There could have been a loss of some kind. There's something you're not facing, though, that needs to be let go of in order for you to experience happiness. Real happiness, not the happiness, you know, you put on a fake smile and take a picture and show Facebook you're happy. Not like that kind of thing. This is like, on the outside, you look happy, but on the inside, there's a lot of pain. There's a lot of things that you're going through, and it needs to be acknowledged. You have to be honest with yourself with this Ace of Swords. Like, you have to be honest with yourself. I can't stress that enough. You need a new perspective. So here's death. This can be somebody that passed away. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, or this can just be an ending that you experienced in your past that's weighing heavily on your heart, and you've invested a lot of your time into this. And maybe with the Ace of Wands in reverse, maybe you were hoping for a new beginning and it's just not happening. So maybe this is just about fully accepting what's going on. It's kind of an energy grieving your losses. So yeah, like, the biggest message for you, Pisces, is to just be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself about what you're feeling. If you need to see someone, talk to someone, or reach out to a family or friend, you know, do it. Be honest with yourself. Don't hold it in and don't store it up, because it's just going to create more issues for you in the future. So there's definitely an energy of just needing to face your pain. Whatever it is you're going through, and honesty is huge. You know, if you're not happy, be honest with yourself about that. Let's get one more. Again, with the earth energy and the water energy, maybe you're dealing with an earth sign or a fellow water sign, but basically, like, this is a situation that's toxic for you. This is Capricorn energy, the devil, but this can represent just a negative. Maybe some of you have addictions that you're trying to break, or like a drinking problem, or this is like a negative thinking pattern, or maybe you were taught growing up to avoid your pain because, like, say you're a masculine here, and, you know, like, that whole thing, men don't cry and or express their emotions. But I feel like you not expressing this, that doesn't mean you have to be a masculine, I'm just saying, but by you not being honest with yourself and expressing how you truly feel, like, this is creating a lot of resistance within you. And the universe is kind of like trying to push you onto a different path, one that fills you with joy and happiness and that emotional fulfillment that you want. But there's something you need to cut ties with, whether it's an actual person, a substance, or just a pattern that's keeping you bound. Some of you might have, like, jealousy coming up too. Because the Queen of Pentacles in this deck, I always get jealousy with that card. I don't know why. I mean, I do. If you see her face, maybe you'll see it too. I don't know. My light's not the greatest. But then there's the Queen of Cups, who's, like, looking down. So she's not even, like, acknowledging whatever this pattern is for you. And that's for all of you, it's obviously not jealousy, but it's something. There's something holding you bound, and it's creating a lot of despondency for you, and you're not looking at it. You're like, there's like a refusal to look at it, so there's that avoidance there. So I think some of you just need to meditate on this, like, and really allow yourself to feel your emotions. You might want to look up sacral chakra blockages as well. I'm gonna pull one of these. My computer keeps doing this. Okay. Pisces. Oh, I got say no. So maybe you guys, I mean, really, that could be anything. Maybe there's something you just need to say no to. And it says, accept disappointments gracefully and correct your mistakes at the bottom. So again, it's just being honest about what you're feeling and coming into acceptance of that. Alright, that's all I have for you, Pisces. I will see you guys next time. You have a great day.